Dinner special. Special end of the week offer. Only at 7 Cats. Meatloaf, Hunter Spot, and spiced pork. Half off. Addendum. Some weak-stomached complainers reported getting poisoned at our place to the temple guard, so the special's been cancelled. I hope you're happy. You plunging stitch, pluging snitch. Go to the Passiflora and enjoy your nightingale tongue pate. Rooms to rent. Rooms available to rent at the 7 Cats. Keep them neat and tidy. And when the weather's good, you can see the towers of Novigrad from the windows. Affordable prices. Warning, the inn does get quite loud at times. Kitchen hand wanted. Woman who knows her way around a kitchen and isn't overly perturbed by coarse cat calls. Can't read. From the regular lowlifes, generous pay. Wedding band. Marrying your daughter off. Your son finally find himself a bride? You yourself getting hitched a second time? Remember, the band makes the wedding. And there's none better in town than Johnny Music Man and his merry mates. Our repertoire includes such evergreen hits as Dundee Boy, Here Comes the Bride, and of course everyone's favorite, Alud Lang Belly Tune. Don't delay, deserve your date today. Warning, innkeepers beware. If you encounter a gentleman by the name of Orden, have nothing to do with him, unless it's reporting him to the city guard. This miscreant slept in my inn for well on 3 weeks, then decamped without paying a copper off his bill, and on his way out stole a cask of wine and silver dining set meant for our wealthier guests' use. Missing letter. While in this establishment, I misplaced a piece of personal correspondence. In was written on cream-colored parchment and bore my wife's seal. Inside were sublimely formulated expressions of true love, making it the most cherished souvenir. I searched every inch of the 7 Cats and finally found the letter in question in the latrine, crumbled and covered in unspeakable substances. To the churl who did this, I swear I shall vile curses on him and his kin for all eternity. Okay. I don't know if we found a location, but there was no quest there. Okay, we can teleport to one of those. Womp. Teleportation. Bloop. I would say. Announcement. The undersigned would like to remind you that providing any manners of assistance to sorceress or sorceresses, alchemists, pellers, herbalists, soothsayers, or any other such heretics blaspheming against the eternal fire is strictly forbidden. Anyone who spies such an individual must inform the witch hunters or the city guard immediately. Gardener wanted. Looking for an experienced gardener to work on transitioning my park's design from the Temerian style of the Nilfgaardian. Matron, pleaser. I'll satisfy any woman of mature years. Okay. No matter your age, race, or appearance, whether it's a toss in the hay or a witty conversation you're hankering, I'll deliver. Ladies interested in my company can leave a note with their address on this notice board. If a strapping young lad named Orden comes knocking, that's me. Okay. This Orden guy has been... This is the first time we see a paper with him writing it. So he's a gigolo? Will work for food. I fled here from Velen. Haven't got nothing to eat. Will do anything at all that'll earn me a bowl of something hot, even if it's porridge. Seeking merchants for partnership. My family recently entered the cheese-making trade. I need vendors who can promise to buy bulk quantities of my goods. Not that my cheese will delight even the most refined of Novigrad palates. Looking for farmhands. I'm eager to hire some honest, hardworking men fit for hard work around the farm who aren't afraid to get dirty, starting immediately. I don't think we have any new quest there either, and that's quite a ride-off. We'll see if this guy has any cards to sell.
Let's go!
No, I'm riding in the wrong direction. Damn it. I started following the mission. But while we're here, why don't we take this question mark? We'll just make a save and swim out there, grab him. Hello? A daughter's been born to me. Fellow folk, I'm proud. I'm the proud da of a little girl. She's lovely as a nymph, strong as a fiend, and bellows like a furious harpy, except maybe a bit louder. Come to my cottage and drink to her health and the health of her darling mother, and perhaps lend a hand choosing a name. For I'm having a tough time choosing between Nesla, after her brother's wife, or Lesla, after no one, but whose sound I'm partial to. They're both pretty and proper, but I cannot give her two names, for we've just simple peasants, not high and mighty lords who can drape themselves with names so long no man's capable of remembering. Bellatine. Preparations. Warning, good people. I know the road takes a little mender hereabouts. I know the straight paths through the fields, but next man I catch trampling my crops, why, with the gods as my witness, I swear I'll bludgeon you so badly, not even a single bone in your lazy body will be left intact. So consider yourself warned and stay on the blasted road, you fucking vagrants. Well, I've already been riding through his fields, so I'm one of those guys. Hey lads, there any among you can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. The enemy never sleeps. Fellow Northerners, the enemy never sleeps. The black devils have pitched camp on the other side of the river. Our lads will defend us to their last bolt and last drop of blood, but you too need to be prepared to serve your fatherland. Steel and blood aren't the only things a man can wield in the fight for Redania. A wary eye and a crooked ear do battle just as well. So you see a stranger hanging out in your village, or someone hiding in the bush, or you hear someone talking a foreign accent, send an envoy to the nearest outpost at once. Because you might have just spotted a Nilfgaardian spy. Do this, and you not only serve Redania, but you enrich yourself as well. For we will reward all such help as generously as it deserves. Together, shoulder to shoulder, onwards to victory. Contract. Oh, we actually found a mission. So that was a lot of boards with no missions. Calling all bounty hunters, trackers and witchers. Misfortune has fallen on Honeyfield and the apiary, which for 5 generations has provided a livelihood for the entire Myrdstorf family. The Apiarian phantom has descended upon us and has begun to destroy our hives, slay our bees, and wreak general havoc all around. I shall be grateful for any help you can provide and guarantee a reward awaits you for work well done. 1 quest. Amazing. That was the last one. I hope. Yes. We've cleared them out. Very good. Did we have... I don't see the... We had one smithy, but it doesn't show on the map. That's so weird. We run.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
So long.
I see, eh?
That's it, Roach.
I'll check the quests here.
Now she is a beauty. You seen the new waitress?
What's now?
Yes, master?
Okay, what does the quest say? After sundown. Can I do it here then? After sundown, that's over here. Can't do that.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart,
Take off your gloves if you're gonna clap. Damn it.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
I don't remember her from the mission.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems like Dandelion left nothing out.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosebery.
Novigrad is a state of mind.
Do you like it here?
What's that?
Do you seek to get me drunk?
Even with the war on this guy.
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Due to meet Rusa.
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks. Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said
And
that...
this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
Conflicting orders, the worst kind. What about training?
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Move on.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
I'd rather not hurt you.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Your last warning.
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
How is that possible? I was hitting you with a sword.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her.